at the Orpheum, which is located in Ybor, Tampa, Florida. If you could please tell the fans who you are, who you're with, and what you do.
I'm Phillip Cope of Kylesa, and I do guitar, vocals, and other stuff.
Sweet. Okay, so the tour consists of 38 show dates that take place in the States as well as Canada. Today's the third show on the tour, right?
Fourth.
Okay, fourth, my bad. So is it too soon to ask how it's going?
Well, no, it's going pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Got no complaints.
Are there any cities that you just can't wait to play?
You just never know on tour. Cities can surprise you, so it's kind of hard to guess, but Tampa is one of those cities we always look forward to playing.
So the new album is entitled Ultraviolet. When does it drop?
May 28th in the U.S. and May 24th in Europe.
Okay. What does Ultraviolet offer fans that Spiral Shadow didn't?
Oh.
Or doesn't?
That's a good question. I think there are some similar elements to it, Spiral Shadow, as well as some of our older albums. Even there's some heavier stuff I think that was even on Spiral Shadow, so that might be something. There are some heavier songs, but there's also some more mellow songs too. So I think it's our root sound, but it goes in some new directions. It's trippier in some spots. Gets a little gothy in some spots. No, you just have to check it out.
Who came up with the title name?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Does it have any significance, or was she just like, oh, I like that?
No, it has some significance. But she'd be better off describing it than me.
Yeah. Who came up with the cover art?
That is Sean Baudry.
Sorry?
Sean Baudry. And the cover itself was based off a couple of ideas that I had that I wanted to see on there, like the scarabs and whatnot. He came up with everything else on it. And we were real happy with it.
Awesome. What was your biggest influence when composing the new album?
Just living life. Really. It wasn't any huge musical or any other influence like that. It was more just things that we had gone through in our lives in the last couple of years. And just kind of based the album with the theme of loss. And we've been through some hard times and just kind of reflected on that. Tried to write in a way that hopefully others can relate to as well. That was probably really what I would say the main influence was.
So the band has been placed in such genres as sludge metal, psychedelic rock, and stoner rock. In your opinion, as a member of the band, what would you say is the most accurate genre?
Oh, that's a really good question. If I just had to pick, I guess I'd say stoner.
Yeah.
But we like all those. I mean, sludge is obviously an influence. We were influenced by so many different kinds of music, so it's hard for us to really say what exactly we are because we're coming from so many different backgrounds. But it's good trippy stuff. So I'd have to say this stoner works.
So speaking of all the crazy new genres, what's your outlook on that? All these new subgenre.
I mean, it's cool with me. I don't, I understand why people want to label stuff or whatever. And if they do, that's fine with me. I don't really care about labels. If I like something, I like it. I'm not really concerned what that label is. Like I said, I like all kind of stuff. So if I hear something that catches my ear, I'm not really worried about what scene it's coming from or whatever.
Right.
I just rock it out anyway.
So the lineup changes quite often.
Sometimes, yeah. It's known to happen.
Which ways has it affected the band, both negatively and positively, when it comes to a musical standpoint?
I mean, there hasn't been a huge amount of negativity from it. Usually if somebody's left, they're tired, they've got other things in their life they want to do. So it's better to have somebody fresh come in that wants to do it and is excited about doing it. So it's better to have that than somebody just hanging out and not wanting to do it anymore.
Right.
So I never really see it too negatively. We've been lucky that everybody is, that most of the times when everybody's left is because they wanted to. So it wasn't any huge issues, and we just move on to somebody that does. And excited to do it. And I think that's been a positive thing for us because we've constantly had this energy of everyone wanting to do it when we're doing it. So we've never had that situation where there's somebody holding everybody else down because they don't want to do it.
Right.
So I think that's a positive thing. That everybody, when we're in the studio or when we're touring, everybody's pretty excited about it.
Do you find that like fresh bodies bring fresh experiences
Sure.
for fresh music?
On the writing end of things, we haven't had a lot of actually new people to the band because Eric has been off and on, Corey was off and on, Tyler was off and on. It's been pretty much those three guys for a while. On this tour, Chase is our first new person in the band in a while. And that's been great because he, like I said, he's excited and he is bringing something fresh to the band, I think. He's getting up there and he's really excited and he's done a really good job. And it's nice to have somebody that's seeing some of this and doing some of this for the first time, with us. And it's fun to, to see somebody with their fresh perspective as well.
Right. So, had the original lineup stayed the same, do you think you guys would have been as successful?
I mean, there's no way for me to know that. It could be one way or the other. But really, Laura, Carl, and I have been the main writing members of this band for years. So it hasn't really, that element hasn't changed. Everything's been a pretty logical progression for the band because it's been the same people writing for years. So I think it really probably hasn't been one way or the other, honestly. I think we're exactly where we would have always been.
Okay, so last question. What's the band's biggest goal for 2013?
Just keep touring and do our best, keep trying to improve our live show. That's the goal.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Metalena, aka Metalena, and this is
Phillip Cope from Kylesa. Take it easy.
Bye, guys.